are aliens real, right? That was the question.
Yeah, aliens are real.
Bombshell testimony from military officers. They say UFOs are real and they are a threat to national security.
I believe in aliens.
I do not believe in ghosts or coincidences even.
You don't
I don't believe in
coincidences?
nothing.
This was a meeting with Congress. Like it was a meeting with the big.
I just typed in aliens are real, Congress.
Pilots and intelligence officers described to lawmakers not only what they've seen in our skies, but what they claim the government knows about unidentified aircrafts.
But this highly anticipated House oversight hearing happening just hours ago on Capitol Hill, it included some jaw-dropping testimony. One whistleblower claims the military has recovered UFOs, including, quote, non-human biologics.
Do you believe UAPs pose a potential threat to our national security?
Yes, and here's why.
3 former military officials blowing the whistle on their encounters with UFOs.
Testimony you are about to give is the truth, the whole truth.
Questioned under oath as members of the House Oversight Committee seek more transparency.
The technology that we faced was far superior than anything that we had.
Whistleblower says U.S. concealing multi-decade UFO program. Here are the 5 most memorable moments from the Congress UFO hearing. All right, so let's go over the memorable moment. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Let's go over the memorable moments for the Congress hearing for UFOs, and let's see if aliens really are real. Are they real? What did they say exactly? Former military officials made a series of mystifying claims about unidentified aerial phenomenon under oath at Wednesday's congressional hearing. That sounds important, but also, I watch a lot of political nonsense on YouTube, so I know that most of it isn't important, actually, as much as it sounds important.
I hate you.
It's most nonsense that somebody just made up. So let's see if that's what this is.
Son.
It said 3 former military officials told Congress Wednesday that they believe the government knows much more about UFOs than it's telling the public. Oh, also, this, just for context here, this is from NBC News on the app. This is by Michael Mitsanas. I don't know how to say that. My bad, bro. A House Oversight Committee held a hearing on UFOs, officially known as unidentified aerial phenomenon or UAPs, and heard mystifying testimony about unexplained object sightings and government possession of non-human biological matter. So they're saying that the government has whatever this is, right?
They got all of it, the facts. They've known it for years.
The lawmakers on committee were baffled by some of the testimony, repeatedly noted that the UAP sightings are an issue of bipartisan concern and raise national security questions. And I'm assuming what they mean by this really is just like the random bullshit that was flying over,
everywhere,
Houston or wherever that was,
everywhere,
4 or 5 months ago.
Every other situation that was heard of, period.
But I'm pretty sure that they're talking about why is there so many random unidentified objects flying around. Which again, not all UFOs are actual aliens. They are sometimes just people in ships or, not ships, but like satellites or, random bullshit like that. Planes from Russia or something. That,
I don't care what you're trying to say.
From China, whatever.
From
It
China.
ain't always, whatever they're saying it is. But so I'm not saying I'm buying all of this 100%, but let's keep going. The sheer number of reports. Actually, you know what? Before we even do that, let me just get some context.
Retired Navy Commander David Fravor among the trio. In 2004, he witnessed what was captured on this now famous video of a large object flying off the coast of California. What he saw defied our understanding of physics. And he says jammed his F-18's radar.
The controller came up and said, "Sir, you're not going to believe this, but that thing is at your cat point roughly 60 miles away in less than a minute."
Former Navy pilot Ryan Graves also testifying encounters with UAPs were not rare, and described in 2014 his squadron coming across sphere-like aircrafts with cubes inside.
These objects were staying completely stationary in Category 4 hurricane winds. These same objects would then accelerate to supersonic speeds, 1.1, 1.2 Mach.
While the Pentagon has publicly said they've investigated hundreds of UAP reports, former military intelligence officer David Grush, who was on 2 task forces investigating UAPs, says the government operates a crash retrieval and reverse engineering program.
You believe that our government is in possession of UAPs?
Absolutely, based on interviewing over 40 witnesses over 4 years.
And where?
I know the exact locations, and those locations were provided to the Inspector General.
Grush even saying biologics were recovered in the crashes.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
So this is a lot to take in. The question is, what's next? Well, these lawmakers say they are planning on getting answers in a confidential setting as well, adding possible legislation forcing transparency and certainly more hearings.
What's up?
So just off rip, just so the audience knows where you're standing at. you're a believer in aliens. That's what's happening right now.
Fuck yeah, I'm a believer in aliens. It's been too much. Come on, bro. Like, it's just been too much.
It's not live now.
It's been too much.
Yes, so for all of you that cannot hear Mimi on the side over here,
this is a perfect debate.
I do not believe in ghosts or coincidences. Even
You don't
I don't
believe in
believe in
coincidences?
No, I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in hauntings.
So the truth,
none of that.
the truth comes out.
It's all absolute nonsense.
So
I
no
don't believe in
spiritual
anything.
presence, spiritual energy.
I believe in what I can see and
I
what
respect that.
occurs in front of me, and everything that I've seen happen in front of me.
Now
has
you
all
know.
had a logical response.
Now you know your senses do lie to you. Your senses do lie to you.
No, yeah,
They
your
can
senses
be
will
li-
lie
and they
to you,
can
yeah,
be tricked. They can be bamboozled.
Right, which is what you get when you
finagled.
get, stuff like deja vu or things like that, where you feel like you've experienced something, or
No,
you've
no,
seen
that's real.
something, or you heard
No,
something.
that's real.
Now, I definitely believe that like miracles maybe randomly happen.
Yeah, I don't know
I don't
about miracles.
but I don't believe that they're miracles of like
I'm not a
Jesus
miracle.
just out here picking and choosing who he's handing shit out to. I think it's just miracles as far as like something worked out for you that you didn't intend to work out for you and ended up being like super good for you. You know what
I
I'm
believe
saying?
in
Like,
manifestation, not necessarily like.
well, manifestation, that's not no miracle to me. That's manifestation. You are putting your thoughts and
shit.
minds
So
towards
that's energy.
actually achieving
So
a
if
goal.
that energy is real, then clearly the
on, we got-
energy
we got a
that can
side
be
gallery over here.
so
Side
clearly
gallery,
the
what-
energy that build up can be real or like spiritual.
Here, can you just come say this on here so that I don't have to chop?
You always do this.
Grab the microphone and come say it. Just lean in here and come say it so I can keep this in the conversation rather than a random disembodied voice. I don't know what you don't know what you just said.
I believe that aliens are real, and Corey is wrong.
Adriana, thank you for your opinion.
Okay, see, the thing is
See.
that the government has known about aliens for a very, very, very long time.
No. She's not trying. She's trying to stay out.
I'm
Government's
incognito. I don't want to be attacked by the FBI. The government has been aware of all of these things for a very, very long time, and they were not wanting the world to be freaking out because of what's going on. But there's no way scientifically that we are the only live beings
Agreed.
in the infinity universe,
agree.
whatever, so forth. There's no way.
I agree.
So I think is that it has gotten to the point now that
You can't lie about it no more.
we can't lie about it, and our
It's too much social media.
atmosphere and the sun and everything.
We need help.
Global warming.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's too much. We're gonna be seeing aliens soon. Is all I'm saying. So when
Serrato
it does
picks up his phone to try to debunk faster and faster.
Oh, that's all I'm
But
gonna
think
say.
about it, Corey. Like, so not even from that aspect of right. Just think about it from the aspect, like she said. If the world is, let's say, we're destroying the world, we're getting desperate. So like maybe
Destroying the world is different from ghosts and aliens.
But
though.
let's say what I'm saying is that let's say the reports have been. This has been reported for forever. This
aliens are out there. For how long you think aliens have been out there? And you just think what? That the government just had the ability to cover
Yes.
this up for forever?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so again,
Yes.
so that's
Absolutely.
But wait.
I don't know about
But
the black.
So that's assuming. No. So wait, that's assuming then that aliens are real and that these are aliens that are of any threat. Are we talking about aliens that are just random substances of something that has finally turned into something else? Like
No.
that could also be an alien.
I would say.
What do you mean? If a random substance coming off of an asteroid and there's some weird biomes, squiggling around in
Corey.
there, that's technically an alien, but that's
No.
nothing anybody could be scared
Corey,
of.
it's what you think.
You're thinking there's bipedal, intelligent aliens walking around somewhere that are just conveniently visiting us and are so superior to us that they have nothing to do with us, but also come and go as they want. That's what you think is happening.
What I'm saying is we're not alone, and if you think we are alone,
I agree. Yeah, you're closed-minded. We're infants compared to
Let me
the
put this
universe.
right here. If there are aliens, assuming you're friendly and don't do weird shit.
I
want to know who these aliens are. I want to know where y'all is at. Trust me, I will keep a secret. This will not go unpod.
A secret invasion,
I'll
baby.
keep a secret.
Secret
Just
invasion.
Just you ain't even got to. You know what? They ain't even
pull
got
up,
to
have a seat.
Whoa! They ain't even got to come down here. Just Scotty, beam me down some. Beam me
Scotty
down
don't.
some alien helmets here. I need a predator suit. I need something. All right,
You're
let me
this
get
guy.
a chip. Let me get a whatever. But no, I'm saying I need to see it though. I need to see it though, or I'm not. Okay, I need to see it though, or I'm not. Okay. Okay. I understand.
Yo, your family is very excited.
I was gonna say we should have did this with everybody. So
yeah, they seem
everybody
very
likes aliens this much.
I didn't know you cared about aliens.
And sit down,
I'm
then.
sorry.
We will get We will get Mimi's take after this. Says she needs to.
I never knew that you didn't care about ghosts and goblins, or I would have been put this in front of you. I would have been had some sort of. Damn.
Name me. I don't. Okay. I've heard your examples of. I've heard Mimi's examples over here.
So you believe in energy and things of that nature. You're just the.
I've heard your examples of ghosts, and I was not impressed. So that was part of it.
So you like believe in
whoever,
effigies
mama, whoever haunted your last apartment or whatever it was. I don't buy none of that. So. You just had random hobos and whatever
That's because
around
she puts
making
a name
noise.
on it. I don't put names on stuff.
I didn't sat in a lot of empty basements, a lot in the empty sheds, a lot of hours in the dark.
That's because your third eye's not
nobody,
open, bro.
The scariest thing.
That's because your third eye's not open.
I have a literal one on my.
No.
The scariest
that's
thing.
Not, you drew one.
The
that
scariest thing that has ever happened was the real police pulling me out of my shit in the middle of the night by guns. That was the scariest thing that ever happened. And that was trustly. That was not no ghost. So
I mean that happened to me too. I did have a bunch of bounty hunters kicking in my door looking for somebody, and I'm
bounty
like,
hunters.
He didn't live here. You know how it is.
Okay, so we need hold on. We need in the comments down below. This is a serious moment. We need everyone to let us know if they want it. No, not that. We need everyone to let us know if they want to hear about bounty hunters kicking in Brent's door, because I definitely want to hear about this. But I feel like that needs its own moment, and this is not the time. So back to the aliens again. Hold on, we got off track here because I started getting opinions, and apparently the opinions are too robust to be contained by the side gallery. So anyways, let's continue. Hold on. We gonna read the evidence. Let's continue to read the evidence, okay? Back to NBC News. The government is absolutely in possession of UAPs in all bold text, is what they say. David Grush, once again, UAPs are not aliens. It just means something they don't know what it is. David Grush is a former U.S. intelligence official, and told the panel that he's absolutely certain that the federal government is in possession of UAPs, citing interviews that he conducted with over 40 witnesses over a 4-year period. Okay, I already don't believe any of that shit.
Oh,
again,
here you go.
Witnesses,
you
doing interviews now? Okay, so people remembering shit wrong and random alien nonsense that happened at 4 a.m. You supposed to remember all that and be
people have
accurate
been
from 40
silent.
years ago? I don't know.
The doctor.
Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. The former hold on. Let's continue. The former U.S. intelligence official said that he led Defense Department efforts to analyze reported UAP sightings and was informed of a multi-decade Pentagon program that endeavored to collect and reconstruct crashed UAPs. Okay, again, still has nothing to do with aliens there. It just means crashed.
Who the fuck's flying them?
What do you mean? Anything that fall? Do you know how many people fly shit around in the ozone and satellites and all?
India just tried to cap and say that they just landed something on the moon. Get out of here.
Shit falls out of the sky all the time. Defunct space stations, random satellites that have been up there for 50 years that finally come down in pieces. All types of stuff. Anyways, what do you mean? Definitely not. I think it zapped all of y'all. Y'all the ones sounding scary. No, the point is I don't believe everything on television, which apparently y'all do.
I just think there's a hint of truth. When you listen to a bajillion inputs and outputs, I just think there's always a little hint of truth in everything.
I think there's something to that. I think there's something to the fact that if a bunch of people say something is happening, that it likely is, whether or not you can confirm it or not, because all these people have independent reports.
Some sort of
wouldn't normally have this kind of thing, but just like Bigfoot and freaking
I don't believe in
freaking the Loch Ness Monster or anything else, these things have been proven to not exist because there are not people that can find them when they go look for them.
La Chupacabra's real.
All I'm saying is if you set somebody out right now with Elon Musk money and all the cameras, you think Elon Musk wouldn't be out here exposing aliens if they were real?
No.
Really? That's what we're talking about?
He
People
has
like that.
so much more money.
Exactly. That's my point.
Tesla
He has so much
coils.
money, he wouldn't be scared to say nothing to nobody. So that's my point. Obviously, by the things he says and does, he's not. And I'm not saying Elon Musk knows. What do you mean? You are the smartest man in the world. You're not the smartest alien in the world. So all I'm just saying is and I wouldn't expect you to be. I would expect the spaceship aliens that can come and go without us knowing about it would be a little more intelligent or higher beings of life form than we are.
They
at this
have
point.
bodies.
But I don't believe it.
If you skim through that TLDR, they got bodies.
I'm skipping, bro. I'm skipping.
Skip it. They got bodies. They got crafts. Everything has happened, okay? Everything that you're saying has happened. It's
okay,
like
now this is the next section. Okay, non-human biologics were found at a crash site. which is a single crash site, mind you, not crash sites.
Because they're good
But okay.
drivers. So you're mad that they drive good? They drive good. We suck.
Oh, he knows of multiple colleagues in literal quotation marks that were injured by these things.
Because he can't confirm nor deny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we just having a whole thing with Congress, but we not confirming or denying nothing.
Because you can't confirm nor deny.
What do you mean? Yes, you can.
You cannot confirm nor deny. See, this is how I know you don't know how shit
some
works.
Men in Black nonsense.
No, that's some. I'm not trying to get murdered.
There's some Will Smith Independence Day nonsense.
He said if you want more detail, I can tell you in private, but he said under oath, I cannot confirm nor deny.
Asked by Representative Eric Burleson, Republican
silenced.
something. My bad. We'll look up whatever you actually do, sir, later. To substantiate the crash UAP's claims, the former intelligence officer said he could not divulge specific details, once again claiming that information was too sensitive to share with the public. He did, however, describe the nature of what he saw. He said, I have to be very clear here in quotations, but what I personally witnessed, myself and my wife, was very disturbing. Oh, now his wife has seen it too. She don't do shit. Okay.
She military too.
Officials must establish a safe and transparent reporting progress is the next section. Some lawmakers and witnesses push the federal government to establish clear channels to communicate UAP information with both the public and the military, and said that the military should establish a comprehensive reporting process for unidentified object sightings. So they're just saying we want to know whenever y'all find something that we don't know about. That's all.
I'm looking deeper in the context, and I guess my deeper in the context is that we're fucking the planet up, and eventually we gonna need help. We gonna need help, and we can't. And you can't keep hiding it. And like you're just gonna. People are gonna lose faith.
Oh my god!
Complete faith.
It's getting dumber.
It's getting dumber. What else?
Dumber as I'm scrolling.
It's just scrolling. You
All
might
right,
have
so
scrolled to
I'm
the
not even gonna
ads.
read this section because this word is obvious and self-explanatory. But it says stigma associated with sightings silences possible witnesses, which of course
That's what
I
I've been
guess
saying.
Sure,
Whole
whatever.
time. Yeah, you don't think
but
people
the
been
next
silenced?
section,
People been silenced for less.
I stopped reading after like the second paragraph, and you'll see why. But UFOs spotted accelerating to supersonic speeds. That was the next title in bold.
Right.
David Fravor, a former Navy commander, said that he and 3 fellow military pilots spotted a white not TikTok, my bad. Tic-tac shaped object in 2004, hovering below their jets and just above the Pacific Ocean.
15 feet away.
As he descended so this is Nope now. As he descended to inspect the sighting, he claimed the unidentified aircraft, which he said bore no visible rotors, wings, or exhaust, began to ascend and approach his fighter.
He crazy.
He claimed then it was only to reappear for a few seconds, but then it vanished and was spotted 60 miles later, 60 miles away by somebody else. And that's the end of it.
He a liar?
That's literally the end of this whole thing. That's what they got to.
That you need to watch it. You read it.
Was he a liar? Well, the fact that no one else corroborates any of this nonsense is sure.
He has corroborative witnesses. He cannot confirm nor deny.
Okay. I'm just saying, if you can't confirm or deny, I'm going to need to see some proof, or it's still nonsense to me.
You can't confirm nor deny. You don't know how this
take
works.
your own ideas and
you don't know how
thoughts
this works, man.
Make your own decisions as to if you like aliens or if you cool with
clearly don't
aliens.
know how this works.
Or whatever, or if you think this is some weird GTA Trevor moment going on and like people are really down here messing with you.
You
Go
think
ahead.
we really found out how to paint? Huh?
What?
You think we figured out painting by ourselves?
The only thing that does make me think that maybe there are
Energy?
aliens or whatnot, and I haven't watched a bunch of the History Channel nonsense, because I still feel like it's nonsense.
Now
at
the
the end of
History
the day.
Channel's nonsense?
What do you mean? Half the stuff on History Channel they just make
Holy.
up. But like stuff like the existence of the pyramids in Egypt, that kind of stuff does make me question whether like you could really do that with primitive tools. But then I realized that slavery was like a real thing.
It was really,
so,
really
like,
a thing.
Like they might have just been. I mean, yeah, they might have killed a few dudes trying to get some rocks up the hill. But I think that's probably at the end of end of the day, I'm thinking that's how they did it. But I can see aliens making something like that.
But I think that's exactly.
But I'm just like, what do you mean? Slavery was a real thing for a long time, and trust me, the stuff that people think it was not possible, they made people do.
Enough to say they just killed people to make.
I mean, that's what it is.
Like,
though. We all know
20 y'all hold that, and
we
they
know
put
what
it on
is.
top of them, and it's smushed.
We know what it is. That's how everything
like,
got to be everywhere around here. Everywhere that people are. Washington Monument, America itself, anywhere. I mean, all it is people getting slaved out to do something for somebody else.
As the sealant to keep the blocks.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. But that's all I'm saying is I just don't. There are things around that make me think that stuff like this, that they're extra, curricular phenomenon going on, if that's how you want to put it. But I don't, just aliens floating around and just, lurking in the corners like, let's see what Brett doing today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to leave him alone, but, I'm going to see what Brett doing.
I think they on what we on.
I don't think that's happening.
They just looking around and then
this is not the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're not just civilizations of randoms out there doing shit. And if there are, then again, I don't believe that they just come and go. I believe that we're on one of those planets.
I will never
That's
eat
the
a
only way I would buy
Tic Tac
it.
again. Do
No,
you
no.
understand that?
No.
Tic Tacs are enemies forever, bro.
Tic Tacs?
Tic Tacs.
Oh, my bad.
Tic Tacs.
But I'm just saying that's the only way I will buy that aliens exist in any form of capacity is if
So
we're
you need
on
to
some
get
kind
probed.
of green. No, we're on some kind of Green Lantern thing here where they've just decided that Earth is too primitive for us to be messing with, and they just leaving us alone. That's the only way I'm
I
buying.
hate you.
I'll buy that we're not the only ones in the whatever, but that's what I'm buying. It's not Men in
I mean,
Black
we
where they
are
just come in and
scrubs.
go
I
in,
think we're
and there's
scrubs
random
compared to
dudes
every
flashing
other-
people. It's not. I don't believe none of that. That there's just interactions with aliens going on left and right. I don't think that's happening.
No, I think we just.
I think there's a lot of deranged
being
people, a
real
lot of people
skirt
with
right now.
loose mental states here, and contort things to make sense to them, and they spew it to other
We
people.
gonna have conversations.
I think that's why.
One day.
I'm just saying.
We gonna have clearly. We gonna have next episode paranormal activities.
Nah.
With Corey. And
We can
me.
do that. We can go down this
We
path.
are.
We can go down this
We're
path.
gonna
That's fine.
literally go
Y'all,
through
if
some
there- Are there any
paranormal
other
stuff.
paranormal topics that you would like me to bust for
let's-
you?
I'm-
Because I
Yo
promise you
said
that
I'm
I will
gonna
not
bust
buy
it
the
for you.
nonsense. I promise you that I will tell you the truth, unlike these politicians and everybody else around here. I will tell you the truth that you don't have to watch C-SPAN to understand that there's not aliens out here messing with you.
I think
Like,
there's a
it just don't happen.
misunderstanding.
I don't think
I
it
don't
happens.
think aliens are out here just messing with stuff. No, but
explanation then. What they just
same
leaving us
thing
alone
how we
for?
messing with the moon. We just pulling up, touching stuff, taking stuff, and bouncing. Like I just-
Wrong, except everybody knows when we did that. That's the thing, though.
No,
They tell you we went to the
know
moon.
when we did that.
you
They
mean?
don't know when we did
Who's
that.
they? There's nobody
They
on the
don't know
moon.
if we or did
There's no-
not do that. They us. You gotta think about it. They us.
There's nobody on the moon.
They,
Who we talking about here?
Yeah, there's nobody on the moon, yes, but we sent shit to the moon. So they sent
And it
shit
came
to
back.
Earth. All right, but they don't know that there's people here. Maybe their technology is so advanced that we're so primitive
I
we
don't
don't
know.
show up on the radar. Did you ever think about
But that's my point then. If they're not showing up on the radar, they're not coming here to
you too
visit either. They're not
dumb.
messing with nobody. They're not doing
Cause you
nothing.
dumb. Cause we too dumb. They here cause we too
It's
dumb.
one thing or the other. Either they're down here messing with people or they aren't. Like
they could be
is
down
it
here looking.
Futurama or is it not?
Do
Like
we look
I
at
don't,
stuff?
I don't know.
We put orangutans behind glass and look at them. Do you touch them?
I think if I was an alien capable of going to other galaxies and planets, I would not be bothering around trying to tiptoe
not?
around and not mess nothing up. I would just
Why
be doing
not?
whatever I want because that's what aliens.
Why
I would
not?
imagine.
No. See, now you're gonna assume what aliens do.
Yeah. This ain't Star Trek.
I'm done.
Ain't no governing
Catch
code.
us next
Just random
time.
people coming in and
Let's
out. Like,
catch
what
us
you mean?
next time on DLC 212 when this
And
fool
you can,
really
and
thinks.
you can hear some more nonsense about
When this fool really
crackpot
thinks.
theories that don't happen
Oh
and don't
my,
exist.
yeah. This is what this is about
Next
to be.
time we'll talk about.
This is the 2v2.
Next time we'll talk about ghosts.
Congratulations. This is the 2v2 segment where I'm
We'll
about
talk
to
about
bust
ghosts.
all your shits whenever we go where I'm ruining that shit. Let's go.
You go. You have at it.
Yeah, we're having at it.
don't
I
think
can't
that's-
wait to destroy
I don't think
you.
that's gonna go.
Pause.
All I'm saying is somebody come down here and park in front of me some proof of aliens. That's
Some
all.
proof of aliens?
Put it in front of me. That's all. I want physical proof. Just put it in front of me.
Come on, and he just admitted
I don't
the
want
physical
no.
proof.
I don't want no random rocks. I don't want no random pieces of metal. I don't want no nothing. I want. Okay, zap it then.
Don't say zap it.
I got
then.
plenty of cameras. Zap it.
On
I
that
want to know.
note, so high $1 billion telescopes can't capture them, but your $2,000 camera
Right. $1
will.
billion telescopes can't capture it, but dudes in random planes just looking down can see whatever.
You right.
Like you just looking up casually can see UFOs, but all the high end government equipment we got don't do nothing.
Don't be acting
I
like
don't-
you be chilling
It's one
in the
way or
sky.
another, man. It's one way
They
or
fly.
another.
They
I don't
fly
think
under
so.
30,000. See, this is how I know
I
if
don't
you.
think so. Mimi, come give your opinion.
Look,
No, this is. Go ahead.
crack pipe opinion.
I'm imploring Mimi to come have a seat in the chair and debate with another person who believes what you believe.
Come on, man. Come
Because
get these
I
crack
don't
pipe
believe it.
opinions with me.
I don't believe it. Cause come sit here and talk aliens with Brett for 10 minutes. Come here, or 5 minutes. Come here. What's your opinion on aliens? So you. My bad. All right. You wanna? All right, go ahead. Here you go.
We have we have one of the illustrious guests.
Why don't you
Introduce yourself to the
My
pod.
name is Adriana, and
Slugs? Is that because you're slow? You move slow? Was it sloths?
oh,
She said slugs. You said slugs, right?
yeah.
Like slug or like
Yeah.
slugs. Okay. Anyway, so you believe in aliens?
I believe in aliens. Like there is most definitely a what's it called?
Energy extraterrestrials. A bunch of
Yes, there's different types of living organisms on different planets that have evolved to a better, what I'd say, a better mindset or like intelligence to know that Earthlings are extremely They are extremely below them, and they do not exist basically, because literally when the supernova happens and everybody on Earth dies, what is gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Nothing. The world is going to explode. The sun is going to explode and kill everybody on Earth. And who's gonna say that now? Who's gonna live now? The aliens that's on Venus and on Mars. Don't play with me. No. Let me.
Just go ahead. Thank you.
Wait.
No. Let her
run
go.
yet. Don't run.
Let her
yet.
go.
Hold on.
Please, God.
Okay. So wait. You need context. Okay. So for these aliens that exist at a higher state or a higher plane of existence, right? Why are we assuming that there's only aliens that are above us? Why wouldn't there be aliens that are the same as us? There are aliens that are lower than us. It's not like there's lower life forms than us, right?
So pause. If they're the same as us, then how would they be able to get to us? Because we haven't been able to get to them. Bars. See.
But we can though. We have spaceships. We have shuttles. We've gone to other planets.
But if you said they like us,
okay, not assuming they're close enough to get to us.
And we can't get to them, how they going to get to us if they on the same intellectual plane?
Right, but again, no. It ain't no mic drop. No. Pick that back up. No. Because right here, the problem with your logic, because we got here by what? Saying that there are aliens dropping random shit from the sky and messing with people.
No, you're
so
saying
how
they're
are they
dropping random
doing
shit in the sky,
that
fuck
if
with
they
people?
can't get to us? So if they can't get to us, there's only
That's
aliens
not
that can
what
get
you
to us? Is that what we said?
You said they're more intelligent agents. You said the average alien. The average alien can't get to us. The more intelligent alien can. You said, why is there only intelligent? Why ain't there dumb ones? I'm like, the dumb ones is like us, and we can't get to them. Okay. It's only the smart brothers that can get to the other smart brothers.
So there's intelligent aliens that choose to come mess with us, but also don't want to mess with us at the same time.
You made this. The guy bylines by this. You made that.
I'm just pointing out the holes in your alien logic. That's all.
Clearly,
it's too much going on. If they do exist, then it would be insurmountable proof that they exist.
First of all, Neil deGrasse Tyson would be proud of you. Let's start there.
I think
Neil deGrasse Tyson would be so proud of you.
I think that the aliens that exist in our galaxy.
Before you start, don't get dark. Keep the lights on. We'll continue.
I think that the aliens that exist in our galaxy, they have the advantage to interact with us. But who wants to interact with humans? Tell me now, because I know you watching right now, you don't want to interact with another
What's all the aggression?
human.
What was the pointing? Yeah,
I know you don't want to interact with a
I think
human.
you are talking to someone else.
In the different galaxies, not people, but the aliens in the different...
the UAPs.
Yes, whatever that means. The people or the
unidentified people.
Yes. The living beings that are in different galaxies, they don't need to interact with humans. They don't even know humans exist because they are way above that. Because everything that has evolved to live and make their own ecosystem and...
Let me out.
And...
Let me out.
Look,
No, let me out. Let me out.
Hold on, Grant. We're going to go back and forth real fast. You got me in now. All right, we're talking about aliens?
Yeah, we talk about aliens. Seeing as that Sierato doesn't belong in...
this conversation?
Yeah, this conversation. He's a non-believer. He's a heretic. Is what
There's been evidence.
I know there's been evidence. It's only people like him who, live in this box called shoeboxes.
There's been evidence, and I feel like the movies and stuff are mocking it even more so. Like Pineapple Express, how they knew about the aliens and everything, and I don't know. Nope. All the movies that joke about it, they know something.
People know.
They know.
I think we know.
There's just no way.
And I just think we know because we know people have been silenced. That's all I know. People have been hushed. That's why.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's my only concern. Yeah, the hush people have been, I'm sure, killed over this. I'm sure who've been demoted because of this.
For sure.
And that's the part that sucks.
Fired.
Over the
disappeared. You didn't never see him no more.
Right. Just
all of a
over
sudden
to keep a silly secret. that could have potentially like helped all of us if everyone would have known. No one would be tripping when we see UAPs anymore. Everyone would be like, "Oh, look, it's UAPs." Like, let's point them in the right direction.
I feel like though it would be mass hysteria though if people actually found out.
But that's why they're doing it now. That's why they're slow bleeding it now. Yeah, they're slow bleeding it now.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Why is your daughter so angry? All that rap music she listening to. Yeah, she's the age. Yo, she's got real dark. Like, possibly.
Adriana, you're like the sad
You're like Daria. That's what you remind me.
Oh man, she is. She's a real life Daria.
La.
They don't know about Daria.
You don't know about Daria? I'm leaving. All right, everyone's too young here for me. They don't believe in aliens. Yo, just go watch some Daria, yo. This is DLC 2v2. Will y'all? I'll be back.
And that's our show for today. So make sure you guys hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this content. And also, please like and subscribe. Please do us a favor of commenting any opinions that you have. We want to converse with you as much as possible. Trust me, we are sitting here, we're waiting. So hit us up. Also, stay tuned for our full gameplay content as that will be releasing shortly. Also, please scan the QR code for any and all information regarding DLC. See you later.